Infinite Waters, Rolf. So I've been looking at your videos for years now, um, and I saw this video, the next major event, and yeah, I just want to ask you a question. Um, what is it?
Frequency. Now, what I'm about to talk to you about should not make you afraid, it should make you empowered. Whatever you focus on grows. Yes, that is true. And we've got a choice between love or fear, the new earth or the matrix, freedom or slavery. The choice is always in your hands. The next major event will rock you out of your chair. Let me just talk to you about the split that's happened and is happening, right? So a lot of people have noticed the split between 3D and 5D. They've noticed the split between them and their friends, them and their family. Also, the split between East and West, Russia and Ukraine. Like, the whole world is dividing, right? And this is going to lead to the next major event I'm going to talk to you about. But there has been a huge split.
Okay, thank you. And can you go into this division a little bit more, the people?
Some people are awake and aware to what's going on. Some people are sheep programmed in the matrix. But this is all leading to the next major event that will rock you out of your chair. Now, Get Out. Have you seen that film, Deep Divers? Get Out. Humanity has been in a sunken place for a long time, and it is because of a lack of information. With the onset of the internet, I said in my old videos, we created the internet to find ourselves. Slow motion this side. And what you saw before 2020 was people using the internet to find each other, empower each other,
And what's the role of this internet, let's say?
what the internet was being used for. But you see, the inorganic ones noticed this and they said, okay, we got to control the internet. And Demolition Man, there's one scene where the guy is swearing and the AI finds the guy, right? And we've got to remind ourselves, we've seen censorship, we've seen this information war happening because the internet has been controlled over the last few years. Like, there are things you can't talk about on certain platforms. And this is because of the Great Awakening. But there's a reason why they don't want to talk. There's a reason why they don't want you to talk about it, because of the next major event. And everything that's happening right now on the planet is leading up to the next major event.
Okay, thank you. So what about the social credit score?
Chair. Going back to this new system, this social credit score. But how can they get this social credit score? You see, it didn't work with just the COVID, the Omicron. Wasn't enough. That's why they had to change everything up real quick. War, right? But it is going to come back. There is going to be another pandemic, and you heard it here first. And the next pandemic is going to lead to the next major event. The next pandemic will be even bigger than COVID. And what it will do is that it will actually now make people wear the mark.
Okay, so what is the plan? What's the plan?
The mark will become visible. And this is all part of the plan, really, to make people wear this technology, this mark, which will be your identification. If you want to go to a supermarket, you're going to have that mark, that QR code. But it won't be a QR code, it will be something else. But you're going to have some kind of, they're going to scan you. If you want to travel, you're going to have that mark. Because the outbreak which will happen is going to basically lead to that requirement of that mark. Ralph, I'm scared. Don't be scared, because the next major event that will rock you out of your chair, there is a resistance building up right now. And it's because people are saying, I've had enough. I can see through the lies.
Okay, and what else?
On the wall, I don't know what to tell you, because it's becoming obvious with what's going on that everything that's happening is leading up to something. So this next major event is about the digital you, the avatar, which will replace you. It is not a coincidence or an accident that start of the year, talk about the metaverse, talk about, yes, it will offer you this new experience. You can plug yourself in and never leave your bedroom. Now, what has the metaverse got to do with the next major event? Because the metaverse is all about replacing you with a digital version of yourself that you will live through.
Okay, thank you. So what would you say people can prepare? How can they prepare best?
Learn how to grow your own fruits and vegetables, because the food shortage is on the way. Smart people are stockpiling right now. I haven't even had breakfast though. I Am Robot. That is part of the next major event where human beings will merge with a machine. They will wear the technology. It will become a part of them. At the same time, the other world, people will say, I am human, and I'm choosing my humanity over the artificial insanity. So, I want to remind you, let love guide you, not fear. There's nothing to be afraid of if you've been doing the inner work. Woo! There's nothing to be afraid of if you're letting love guide you. There's nothing to be afraid of if you are learning right now you can't serve two masters. You're either for love or you're for fear.
Okay, so tell us a little bit more about the beings of light, please.
It's going to show you. It's going to show you very clearly. The community of light are beings from all around the world who are going to unite, they will have different skills, and they'll come together and they'll form this community of light where love will reign supreme. At the same time, there will also be another reality, another world where people will live in bondage, suffering, separation, under control. So two worlds are forming, and the next major event is all about that, where people will be free in nature, doing a little samba, baby, and people will be stuck in the metaverse, where people will need the mark, the QR code to go anywhere, and where people won't need it.
Okay, and what else?
So, in that next major event, there will be a community of light who will be the complete opposite of everything that's happening on the planet, the authoritarian dictatorship, the QR codes, the new pandemic, all of these things. And this community of light will be filled with warrior queens and warrior kings who will make warrior babies. And they will have the higher consciousness to live in the other world. Because I told you, there is a split happening. And in the next major event, the mark will become visible. You're going to know who's awake and who's fast asleep.
And can you please do like a heads up, what you always do with your listeners and viewers? Thank you, man.
And I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Hey. Beautiful deep divers. I'm just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Let love guide you, not fear. There's nothing to be afraid of. Just be prepared because it's on its way. You heard it here first. Peace. Infinite waters diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You. I love all of you deep divers. Leave a comment down below of love and appreciation, and let me know how this video resonated with you. You want me to go live on this topic? Just say, I love you, Ralph. Go live.